Wagwan farmer day, like a Monday this man like chief pandy thing. Yeah, so we're about to start the Mondays trading, and just before we can load the charts, just to confirm to you that we still in the same account, and the challenge this is the account balance at 100, and of course this is today, no history, and of course this is the best broker Mana Global that you are using to accomplish our challenge with the link in the description. You don't know, yeah? Now let us light everything up, and then we start the installation process together. Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay, simple, nice and easy this. Yeah. So currently it is 8:45, and this is not my obvious time to start trading, but then because I'll be using some seconds to show the installation over the bot, then it is prudent and important that I should be starting at this time. Yeah, now the first thing is going to your bot there and clicking MT5. Okay, of course the balance is there, yeah, with now 7,000 in withdrawals. Yeah, now before you can do anything, let me now take you through the installation part. Yeah, now after receiving the email of this bot, you quickly go to files. Now under files, open data folder, and then after open data folder, MQL5 experts, and then at this place is where you paste your bot. Okay, now after pasting it, you just close there, and then so that you can refresh. Yeah, after refreshing, you just come. Let me remove my file here, and then we start afresh. Yeah, now after you have refreshed, your bot will come under experts advisor. You'll get your haste bot there. Yeah, so you can just drag it there, and now these are the quicker settings that you're going to work with this week of now trying to make $250 for withdrawal. Yeah, so they allow multi-time frame alignment. That one we are going to put it false, and then going down at the scalping mode, of course it is false. Again, now to the daily target profit, remember we are going to use 200 as always, 200 as always, and then we are going to do none for the color there. That should be none, and then going down, everything else should be true. And now the initial number of trades there, we are going to do 5. Yeah, and anytime we start with 5, and then we go to 4, and we finish with a 3. Okay, and now we are going to the pairs. We are going to leave gold. We put GJ false, euro false. We leave UJ. We put GBP USD false, and Nasdaq and USD we leave them true, like so. And once everything is said and done, we just click OK. Yeah, now after clicking OK, this is the account there, and that is my live account. Of course you can see algo trading is off. Yeah, so you are going to turn on algo trading to enable, so that you can enable the trades to start taking place. Yeah, and again, now under the common, I make sure I have allowed algo trading. Yeah, allow algo trading. Yeah, so and then I click OK. Now you can see the bot icon as turned blue, hence we are ready to start the thing. Yeah, so we are just going to start the haste mode like so, and I'm going to click start bot. Yeah, now after I have clicked start bot, you can see now the status of the bot is running. And just to confirm what is happening, you can see these pairs that have put false, they have been skipped, and now the analysis has started already officially. Yeah, so that is the quick installation and starting my day. And after this, I'll be leaving everything here, go take some breakfast, and then I'll be back. I think by there 9 to 10 we could have gotten our first trade, because at the moment as we are doing this video, it is 8:49. Yeah, always this is pre-London. Yeah, so we don't expect much of the activities, and then I guess by the London volume, when it is going to kick real timer, then we could have gotten some beautiful and amazing trades per it. You don't know. That is it. We leave it to run. We'll come back later. You don't know. Listen to this.
Master global, me dep on top. Turbo pro turn up profit non-stop. Shift on the thing, man, me run the block. Forex life sweet when the button lock. Tell them, you don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. HEISTFX turbo, me don't flop. Global settings, me chart can't drop. Me no rushing at the scene, every entry clean like my system green. Draw down low, equity mean, compound the profit like me living the dream. From Kingston to Nairobi.
Okay, the bot is still running and no trader taken, so we'll just use this timer to play some games as we're waiting. Yeah, so I told you we still are not in the London volume, so the bot might take some time to get a trades. Yeah, so what better than playing some games? Project IGI covered stick 2. You don't know this. Pandaging. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let us play some games here. Yeah, so remember, subscribe, keep the channel growing. Let us get all the way to even 100,000 subscribers, because what better than the haste? I mean, come on. What better than this? You don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah. So this mission is just a simple, nice and easy. Yeah. This is the simple, nice and easy mission. Yeah. Very quite interesting. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see. Let me put the camera. Let me adjust so that you can see anyway. And then we get to keep it simple, nice and easy, like you don't know. Yeah, let me adjust for you. Yeah, like this, and then we put it there, something like this. Yeah, there I think you can see. Yeah. Yeah, let us enjoy the game together as you are waiting for trades to execute. Yeah, so it is always important that when you are trading, you should also have some things to distract you away from the charts. Yeah, because you can just wait 2 minutes and you decide to put the strict confirmations false so that the bot can execute, because you are too idle. Yeah, so it is important that you have other things that can distract you from the charts, and then you set and forget. That is the best way to move forward. You just set everything and just leave it to do its thing, minus a lot of distraction on it. Yeah, that is how it's supposed to be done. So I'm supposed to kill these people, and I only per sniper them strategy this. Oh my god. I have wasted. I have wasted. So these ones. I don't know why I never. So I think them all dead. Yeah. So some died, some never. But then we have wasted some time here. Okay. I managed to kill these snipers. So we are going to throw away this first gun so that we can pick this dragon over. Yeah. And after doing a precise job like so, we now quickly rush to finish the job from the other side. Yeah, let us just finish this guy here. Like I've just done. I load the gun, put the sniper gun, and then we continue. Yeah? So we have 12 minutes to destroy this bridge. Yeah, will be 15 minutes for this bridge to be destroyed. Yeah, now this is the next place where I always train my sniper skills. Yeah, that is why I'm always the baddest when it comes to sniper entries in the market. You don't know, yeah. So still no trader has been executed, but it is time to execute some of these soldiers here. I have missed that. Oh my god. The second one was a sure one. Okay, there's that one. Okay. There is a person who has seen me all the way. Should be that one. I've wasted a lot of bullets at this point in time. I'm only remaining with the 2. Yeah, this one is close to impossible. Mission. Okay, at the end of the day, I've done the most here. So we are going to dispose of this one. Yeah, and then where we die, that is it. At the end of the day, I have tried, yeah. Yeah, as just a way of a passing time, yeah. Okay, I think I've hurt myself by jumping that particular area there. I have hurt myself. Are those bombs? Who's bombing me? Okay. At this point, there are people coming. They don't, they are not seeing me because I'm down, yeah? They're wasting my bullets. Let's go. So one has escaped, but I've been able to eliminate 2. Yeah, this is not the hardest part. I love to deal with the real men inside here. I love to deal with the real men. Yeah. One escaped. One escaped. So inside here, I'll have to deal now with the man. I'm just opening like this and then what kind of skill that? A bomb is coming! Yeah man, that is it. Holy cow. Yeah, they caught me with that grenade, but then that is it. We've tried that. Yeah. So let us confirm if there's a trader taken or what is the bot doing. Yeah, at least we have taken some 30 minutes to enjoy over the game there. Yeah, so I'll still come back. The good thing about how the difficult of a game is what makes the game interesting. If it was too simple for me, then it could be boring at the end of the day. So I have to play like 10 times to pass that phase there. Yeah? So nothing is happening. It is 10 or 6. It is 10 or 6. Still, some pairs are being skipped. We don't have any significant activity going on at the moment. And just if you go to GJ, this is what is happening. Today we in this kind of consolidation area here. This was at the Fridays ranging area here, and of course on Monday here. But then what I'm seeing from this price action, we can expect to continue pushing up. Yeah, so I am expecting we can have some buys anyway at the end of the day, but then at the bottom knows what best to be done. You don't know. Yeah, so I'm seeing some rejected trades. I think I've seen some rejected trades. I think it is on GJ. Yeah, so GJ has skipped some trades here. I think the bot is trying to catch these buys here, but then I'll be keeping a closer eye on that and see what we can expect from there. Yeah? But then at the buyers, everything looks nice for a buyer. And then US 30 always take some short and small scalps. Yeah, so there everything also looking solid. We still in this area. Yeah? Remember this was a Friday's market structure and price action. Nothing much ongoing at the moment there. Yeah, and then if we quickly shift to the shiny metal, the shiny metal also is in this particular area there, the Friday and Monday volume. So if we get a big breakout and a momentum candlestick like this one, then we'll be expecting some trades. Sniper analysis on a GJ. We have a momentum score, approved, fake out probability 30%, and reason for being rejected is the volume has failed. Yeah, so it will keep monitoring until this pair, until we have enough volume to execute this particular trade. You don't know this, you better know. And then once the volume has come, that is why you have the confirmations there. Yeah, so at the time the bot has found that this trade is guilty for lack of a better volume structure upon the market for it to execute a trade. Yeah, but then the momentum score is quite high, 0.7, and the required is 0.6. Yeah, so fake out probability 0. Volume confirmation has failed. Yeah, the volume confirmation has failed, but then everything else looks solid. We not turn nothing off. Fake out probability 30%. We're not going to turn anything off. Yeah, no confirmation, no trade, nothing will be turned off. Yeah, just to see why we don't have enough volume for an execution. Remember now we are in the London volume. Yeah, so we can expect some spike from there. Yeah, this is how everything is set at the moment. Yeah, and remember where we are again. It has popped out. We have this smaller area here of some resistance. If you can break that area with some little bit of volume, then I think that will be the final confirmation to execute this particular trade. Yeah, but then I don't see no reason to put this volume false so that we can execute this trade, because here the market can also decide to come all the way down, yeah, and give us what we call a deep drawdown. That is why you have the volume confirmation, to make sure we not be affected by anything we call a fake out probability, or because you are approaching an area of somehow resistance. You can see this area, the market has been facing a lot of resistance. The first time we came to that area there, that was a fair value gap there. We balanced that area there, of course, absorbed the liquidity of this highs, and then from there we consolidated all the way down. Yeah, now if we are able to break above this area here, okay, trades have been executed. Yeah, as I was trying to explain, trades have been executed. Yeah, so trades have been executed, and this is how everything looks like. Yeah, so I was pretty much sure that the bot was going to open trades at that particular area there. Yeah, so let me bring the phone so that I can show you real time, and just now you've seen how the bot works. Yeah, you've seen how the bot works. So approved, sniper trade confirmed, enhanced sniper trade. This ghost has opened 5 positions on USD JPY, and the TP is at 516.833. Yeah, that is it. So everything else is a constant. If we can manage this volume to come all the way and take these highs, of course, and come all the way to this area there where we have this supply area which led to all this volume. Yeah, so if the market can push all the way to this supply, then we'll be in some good profit. But as far as I'm concerned, we in a $2 profit, and you can see now the account balance, the equity is at 102.54. yeah, we in a $2 profit there. Yeah, so let me bring the phone, and then you'll be seeing everything live. Yeah, like you don't know the A star buddies. Yeah. Yeah, so we have played some games and captured a live trader opened there. Yeah, at the end of the day, I have confirmed to you guys that I can see a trader before it opens. Yeah, so you can see the trader is opened there, so far floating on $1 there, and you can see it is the HEISTFX bot that has executed on the turbo mode. Yeah, so 5 positions this be, and then if we go to the chart, this is how it is looking like. So let me take you to the 4-hour. Yeah, this is how the trader is looking like in the chart. Yeah, that is how everything is looking like. So I'll keep you posted later. You don't know. Yeah, so this is more of a holding trade. We can hold this trade for quite some time, but then let me confirm the account balance once we hit the take profit. Yeah, so these 5 positions will close at almost $6. So that is 6 times 5, that is almost 30. Yeah, that is almost $30 once we hit the general take profit. Yeah, and then everything else will be hotter than lava. Yeah, so that is it. Now that is how the account balance is looking like. I'll keep you posted later. You don't know.
This chief on the thing, the baddest global. You don't know. Woke up early sunrise, pan the trade line. HEISTFX turbo, make me chart shine. Pips a flow, steady profit a rewind. Risk small game, big my money incline. No more stress, no sleepless night. Turbo provision, me future bright. Algorithm tight, like a rhythm in the fight. When make the market, everything ignite. Ice Master Global, me dep on top. Turbo Pro turn up, profit non-stop. Shift pan the thing, man, me run the block. Forex life sweet when the button lock. Tell them, you don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. HEISTFX turbo, me don't flop. Global settings, me chart can't drop. Me back this long, me no rush Fresh in the scene, every entry clean like my system green. Draw down low, equity mean, compound the profit like me living the dream. From Kingston to Nairobi, them a hail me name. Ice Master Global, me play the game. Strategy sharp like a razor flame. When turbo start move, profit can't tame. HEISTFX pan the mic now. Chief on the thing, man, I win every time now. But there's global, watch the pip climb now. Turbo Pro, me but the buy now. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. Tell them no, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. HEISTFX turbo, me don't flop. Global settings, me chart and drop. Yeah, yeah. Me no guess, me no stress, turbo angle the mess. HEISTFX family, me bless success manifest. Global things, me no rest. Ice Master progress. Turbo Pro forever. Me a trade like the best. Ice Master Global, me dep on top. Turbo Pro turn up profit non-stop. Chief on the thing, man, me run the block. Forex life sweet when the button lock. Tell them you don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, so early morning profits are printed. That is a 33.41% profit return made in $100 account. Just imagine if you had $1,000 account. You've just seen everything there. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so I had to adjust the positions from $5 all the way to 60, all the way to 6.5, 6.5 and 8, so that we can lock in at $33. Yeah, and that is the live account, of course, you can see there. And now the balance is at 133. Yeah, and just remember, it is a 10. It is a 10.50. Yeah, so I've even not waited for hours and hours to make profits. I mean, come on. Yeah, I've just played a game, enjoyed myself, made $33 out of just clicking my bot start. I mean, what better than this? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Usually keep it simple, nice and easy, as always, as my bot says. Yeah, keep it simple, nice and easy. What we've just done is a click start. Yeah, it's only click start bot, and we have $33 printed and 33.4. Do you know what it takes for you to make 33% profit return in a trading using any account size? Yeah, ask those people who are trading on ProFarm. Making 5% or 10% is not an easy task, leave alone what my bot can do in under 30 minutes. This is the HEISTFX Turbo Bot, the baddest in town. Episode 7 this. Don't know. Man, baddest global. What is now the bot doing? Yeah. Hey, a quick analysis on what the bot is trying to do. So we have some other trades are being rejected there. We have some trades are being rejected there. It was a trade on these ones have been skipped. We have some trades trying to execute on US30. So the rest is history. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. We have $30 printed on Monday. And what a better way of starting episode better than this. Yeah. That is it. You don't know. Simple, nice and easy. So we can just leave the bot to also look for other trades and try to see if we can end the day at even $50. Will be $50. That will be 50% profit return. I mean, crazy that. Not an easy task that. HEISTFX Turbo Pro Ultimate Edition handles that for me. Okay, some are developing stories here. Just so remember, after my bot eating TP, because my take profit was there, yeah, was at this exact area there. Yeah, after hitting that take profit there, look at that instant massive rejection and down bombo clat. Wakaenda this candlestick B, red for danger. But you know what is good? We have already secured profits and we out at the market them. Just so you can see, we have already secured $33. Yeah? And a water blood clatter, massive red bearish candlestick. This has nothing to do with our secured money them. Now the market can do what it wants to do. Risk management, stick to your discipline and don't be greedy. What if we had adjusted the take profit all the way to this highs here? The bombo clat candlestick this could now be eating into our money them. You don't know. Now we have come to the end of what we call episode 8. Yeah. Now profits have been secured. This is the last withdrawal we did over 206, if you can see, and then followed by USD/JPY profits them securing $33 for the early morning this. Yeah, and just to go to today's history. Now this is how the today's history now looks like. Yeah, TP smashed and secured. And I just saw some of you can ask, am I the only one enjoying the profits from the HEISTFX Turbo Pro? Just so you know, others of my mentees are also making money. Yeah, and just to show you one example, this is a TJ, one of them, and in this, I don't know if you can see, but in this early morning, he has already secured some 10,000 Kenyan shillings for the day of Monday trading. This is one of many. Others are still holding profits, but this is the episode for man like Chief Editing, what we call episode 8. Yeah, so more still to come. Remember, we trying to grow the account over $100 all the way to 1,000 by securing profits in every quarter. We already done securing the profits for the first quarter over $206 made. Now this week we trying to grow the account all the way to 250 for the second quarter and secure some $250. And now we could have secured 450 in terms of withdrawals. Yeah, if we manage to hit the weekly target profit. This is what we call day of Monday, and then we still have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to now look for what we call 210 to 20 there of the remaining profits. Are we going to achieve this? Now secure your spot by subscribing and turning on the notification bell in Dinox Official so that you can see the progress of the challenge. You don't know. Peace.